So after you say your names, say our names, and should we say, and we're Astrodeath. I'm Tim. And we are Astrodeath.
Hey guys, welcome to the Convo Couch. I'm San.
I'm Lawrence.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Yoshi.
And we are Astrodeath.
Hey guys, welcome to the Convo Couch. I'm San.
I'm Lawrence.
This is Tim and that's Yoshi. And they are Astrodeath.
Fuck. Previous band I was went to do a gig in Germany, and I fell off the stage 3 times in a 15-minute set.
Wow! How did that happen?
I was just really excited. I was just like jumping all over the place. Yeah.
Were you okay? I guess?
I got injured. I did. I got injured.
First time, second time, third time?
All the times, yeah.
Different places.
The first stack, I was wearing this like mask that I bought at the festival, this like wooden crazy mask, and I thought it would be cool if I like sprinted on stage and I was going to do like a knee slide and then like a real cool rock star move, and then for some reason like the music stopped and like there was some technical issue and I tried to stop really fast and I just like face planted with the mask on. It's pretty good. I don't know, that's a funny story.
It's just part of putting on the show, you know. I've seen worse stunts being done.
People loved it.
Who doesn't love a faceplant in a wooden mask?
Maybe that's not the coolest story. Let's not put that story in. Cut that. Flag. Subscribe. Mosh safety.
Mosh safety. Oh, okay.
It's up to everyone to be safe.
I think it's it's good mosh etiquette, you know. It's definitely a thing these days. I think people are really generally aware of how dangerous it can be, and if someone's down, they usually pull them back up.
It is a place to be aggressive for a lot of people, but I think you got to also make sure you're not being aggressive on someone else. You know what I mean? Like you want to unleash it, but you gotta be careful.
Give us a rundown of good mosh safety for everyone, please.
Good mosh safety.
Helmets?
Yeah, helmets. Don't wear big earrings,
pads.
you know, you might get snagged on other people. Solid footwear, you know, maybe
Steel
caps.
Mouth guard.
Oh, my God.
High vis.
High vis. So you don't
There's lots of regulations. You need a safety warden.
No, I don't think I've ever seen
I don't really think
wear
about
any of
it
those
when you're in the
things.
mosh. I rarely get in the mosh these days. I did on the weekend when I was really drunk.
How was that experience?
I hurt myself.
Again?
Yeah.
Were you wearing a mask?
Yeah, I forgot all my PPE. I didn't have any personal protection
I
equipment.
mean like your wooden mask from...
Oh, no. I gave that to a Mexican guy that taught me how to dance like this in Spain.
That's a story for another day.
I used to do this thing with a band called The Licks where we just like break stuff on each other, kind of like wrestling moves, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And we used to get these like big oil tins that they had from the back of the venue, like fryer oil, and it's big. And then we used to like just smash them on each other's heads.
Oh, wow.
And I got a big gash one time. It was pretty cool. People were loving it, like, because they thought
I
it
was
was
about
like...
to ask, like, how did the audience...
Yeah, people thought it was part of the show, like, it's like, oh, he's bleeding. So badass. Yeah, I think, people like blood, right? Isn't that
Oh, wow, that's...
the gore?
What do you feel about that, Yoshi?
About blood on stage? I don't know, people deliberately cutting themselves on stage.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty black.
Who does that?
I don't know. You know, just
I heard the Scandinavian bands.
Did you watch that movie about mayhem? What's it called? The Lords of Chaos.
I think so. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that true, or is it they're just making it up? Or
I think that's true.
oh wow.
I think it's a little bit, there's a little bit of Hollywood in there, but
Okay.
I think like you know, obviously, you know, it is a show, but also it is a very expressive, personal thing. Maybe for some people,
Okay.
you know, it's just like how some people dance in. At shows, some people cut themselves, I guess. I don't know. It's just
yeah,
Baby metal.
they're really fun. Yeah.
it's just it's absurd, isn't it? It's also, but you know, in this day and age, like you just gotta push the envelope wherever you can. Like you gotta, you know, how do you make new, unique music?
I find the bands with the gimmicks seem to go far. Like I reckon if we like wore Viking horns and like I played a flute solo in every song, like
Which
we'd
is probably
be
not
famous.
going to happen on the next record, but maybe on the third.
Oh,
record.
sorry, I let the cat out of the bag. Let the bag out of the cat.
Okay. You were definitely very caffeinated before you came here.
Yeah.
I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk.
I mean,
I'm sober.
I think a flute solo will go together with like birds, like your eyes burning out. I think according to the
Yeah.
lyrics. And
Yep.
and
Or
deaf
pan
people.
flute.
That's right.
Nice.
What's that?
hip shake on.
We'll make the flute brutal again. Don't worry.
I've seen that you've got another video dropping soon. Could you talk about that just a little bit?
Yeah. So my brother Tomo, who's also done the first video that's just us playing in the studio recording Humanoid Slave.
Tomo Hausler.
Tomo Hausler.
Spielberger, we call him.
We call him Spielberger or Spiely.
He's got more lights than you guys have.
Yeah, he's got a lot of lights in his setup. So he's actually done a video for us, which was more of a music video type thing. So so we just filmed that in actually Timmy's old house, which is a warehouse type scenario. And we're gonna release that on the 13th of July
13th of July.
at the Chippo Hotel.
Yeah, with Molly and the Krells are playing. Good punk band. Hypergiant, very good stoner doom band. And Shit Tinnies, you're going to have to bleep that, but they're a punk band. And yeah, it's going to be a fun night, 13th.
Our friend Glen Smooth, he's an amazing artist, and he's sort of been, you know, on board from basically the birth of the band. Had a big influence in what we sound like, actually, I think. So he's doing a comic book that sort of reflects like the story of the album a bit. So you get like 2 pages per song, illustrated what he sort of hears in the songs and how he sees the stories as well. So it's kind of a cool way to express the other side of not just the audio but also the visual part of it, because how many people have a CD player at home, so releasing it on CD might not be the best way to do it, you know.
Do you have a CD player here?
No.
Yeah, I don't think there's a CD player. Probably in this building.
Yeah, and also like
So
no one wants to
can
pay for music downloads, right? No one really wants to do that, and that's essentially what it is. It's just a music download, but you know, we're giving you something that you can grab and show your friends, or I don't know, something physical, without having to put it on some disc or whatever. I don't
So
know.
is it a physical comic book and then you turn the pages and then it plays your music? Is that,
Oh no, I wish it was that advanced. No.
Maybe we might put some like cues on it, like turn page now. On the record, in between every song, turn page.
Yeah. Turn to page 5. What do you call it? Like a bit of a throwback to how it used to be, you know, when you bought a vinyl record, you put the vinyl record on. I don't know if you guys would have ever listened to vinyl records, maybe, like, you know. But I remember just listening to my dad's records, or like the records I have now at the moment at home, but you know, you put it on and you used to like look on the back. There was always artwork, you know, something you'd really connect to, pictures of the bands and stuff like that, lyrics to sort of like bite your teeth into and really trying to understand what they're trying to, you know, tell you or whatever. So that's kind of, you know, we thought we want to have something for like, you know, the millennials, I guess, that, you know, the music's so readily available where, you know, no one listens to more than one track of yours probably on Spotify ever, and then just sort of skip along. But, you know, with the comic book, it's sort of, you know, hopefully there's a bit of another aspect to the
Maybe
experience.
you can at least get through like 2 songs while you're reading it.
Hopefully you get through 2 songs.
Before you skip
That's
to another.
out of 8.
At least.
1.5 would
But
be
the
stoked.
artwork's amazing. I'm actually really excited for it to come out. I got this SG Gibson guitar. I play 72 gauge strings, which are like really thick baritone guitar strings.
Let me see your fingers.
I got small hands,
But thick.
thick sausage, little Frankfurts.
But you make them work, yeah.
Yeah,
Make 'em
I'm
work.
mostly one finger,
I see.
He's just sizzling those snags on the fretboard all day, you know.
just cooking the one. Yeah.
That's what he does.
And then I got a special little pickup underneath the E and the A string, and that goes out to the bass amp, and then so there's 2 outputs from the guitar, it's like a stereo
So
thing.
you double up on the bass notes, is it?
Yeah, just on the 2 strings. So a lot of like 2-piece bands, they'll drop the octave of like the whole guitar, so you can hear the bass notes in all the 6 strings, but I only get the bass notes in the top 2 strings.
I see.
Is there a particular approach that you both take to getting your name up?
We're pretty novice.
I think just the live shows, you know, to
Yeah.
convince people with, you know, rocking out. I think like the idea of rock and roll back in the day was that it was wild, it was dangerous. It was something you wanted to go and experience, and you can't really fake that, you know. It's not a show you go and watch and go, oh yeah, I think they did rock, you know. It either happens, you know, or it doesn't. So I think for us it's like just to go and play many shows.
If people want to book us, the first thing they do, like, you know, if we were asked on for a gig, first thing they do is like go check our Facebook and see how many friends we got. So add us as a friend, so we look cool.
Yeah, we don't even have 1,000, I don't think.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, hit
We have
that
a
button.
YouTube channel, all that shit. Bandcamp. Is that how you do a plug?
Yeah.
That's my first plug.
Yeah.
I've never heard a heavy metal band go subscribe before.
Yeah,
First time for everything.
love it.
Hit that button down here somewhere.
Can you do one of those?
Yeah.
Subscribe, baby.
Yeah, next week we'll do an unboxing video, but it's a secret.
No,
we
do a
won't tell you what.
K-pop reaction video.
I think people that like complain about live music being dead and live music suffering are usually the ones that aren't going out and doing it every weekend. And not playing music, but like participating in music. So there's heaps of people that go and see a gig Friday, Saturday, Sunday every weekend, and you know, if you told them that it was dead, they'd laugh.
I think it's better than it ever was. I think, you know, with back in the day, I think, you know, you could be a really good band, but it was up to the gatekeepers or, you know, people that have the power over being able to make you or break you to a degree, maybe to make you popular, you know, if that's what you're after. But
You've got less power.
yeah, like, you know, they would, yeah, you know, people would play on the radio if they liked you or not. So it's like these days you can just put it out on the internet and
Anyone can access it.
it's like a level playing field to a degree, I think, you know. So it's I think it's better than it was before, or like easier than it was. Like, you know, I wouldn't want to be a band in the 60s. That would be really rough. You know, how many bands were there in the 60s and how many bands do we know from the 60s? There's heaps, but a lot of bands that we wouldn't know either because they would have just been playing a local pub.
You can't find them on Facebook, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you can't.
Live on YouTube. We haven't done that yet. We're not opposed to it. We've got a mate that does some kind of live recording sessions, and he puts them up on the net. His studio in the Northern Beaches is called
House Fox.
House Fox. Ryan, he does stuff like that, and we might do something with him. We just recorded a track with him as well.
But that's a secret.
Recorded a live thing like that.
Yeah. There's a track on its way, but it's a secret.
Oh, cut it.
It was
Flag.
a secret. No, it's not anymore.
We're gonna do a secret track.
That's it. The bag's out of the cat. The bag's
Bags
out of the
now
cat.
out of the cat.
Oops, I did it again. Britney Spears.
My loneliness is killing me. I must confess.
Is that the right song?
Yeah. Oh, it's a different one. It's a different one. I think that's
That's Baby One More Time. But
Yeah.
Well, that's
it still works. Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division.
Ah. All
Before
right.
they were New World.
Oh, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Can you
Can
sing
we
it?
do a Doom version of that?
But the stars all die.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Thanks for hanging with us, guys. See you next time on the Convo Couch. Thanks to Astrodeath.
Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you going out there in internet land? We've come here to the couch of questions, the chatting couch.
Convo Couch.
We've come here to the Convo
We're
couch.
from the future.
Chat with.
We're here to actually tell you there's something really bad happening in the future, and everyone will die.
We've been hanging out here on the Convo couch with Lawrence and San, and we're having a great time doing an interview. And come and see the gigs, buy our records and our t-shirts, give us your money, like and subscribe here and here for your chance to be cool.